Hello, I'm Teacher Jim. I have a lot of dirty dishes to wash, and I have many clean dishes in the dish drain, where the water drains down and goes down into the pipe, into the plumbing. So, what do I have to do? I need to remove the clean dishes, right? I need to remove them and make room for the dirty dishes to be cleaned and then put into the dish drain. Okay, so I have cleared the dish drain of the clean dishes and I put them on the dish rack. And now I'm going to take the food scraps from this little dish, this container, and I'm gonna just throw the food scraps into the garbage. And that prepares it for the washing. So I'm gonna start by getting my sponge. I'm going to put some soap on top of my sponge and put some water on top of the soap. And I'm going to mix it around, get it foamy and bubbly and ready to wash my spoon and all of the other dishes that I have. So the way that I wash dishes is I do not let the water run as I wash the dishes because that will waste water. I want to wash everything first and then I will rinse everything at the same time. This is a bowl that I'm washing. I make sure to get the bottom of the bowl as well as the inside of the bowl. So that's done being washed. I'm going to put that down. And here's another plate. So you can see here that the food has been dried onto the plate and it's kind of stuck. So I need to put a little more effort into scrubbing the dry food and releasing it from the plate. Because if you don't put in enough effort and you go to rinse the soap off, you'll find that the food is still stuck. And that's not good. We want to have clean dishes, right? So I tried scrubbing with a little more effort, putting a little more force into the movement, and it's not coming off. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to let the foam sit on the food, and it's going to soak into the food, and it's going to add moisture to the dry pieces of food. So I'm gonna wait for that to work by itself, and I'm gonna put that on the side. And that's going to loosen the food while I am washing the rest of the dishes. So when I wash things like spoons or forks or even knives, I make sure not only to get the part of the utensil that you put into your mouth, I also make sure to scrub the handle of the utensil because food might be on there and you want to make sure that the entire object is clean. So after you wash several dishes, you'll notice that some food gets onto the sponge, and at that point I feel like I want to give the sponge a little rinsing or washing itself. So I'm going to just kind of rub both parts of the sponge together, both sides, and remove the food from the sponge. So after letting the foam sit on the dry food particles that were attached to the plate, I see that they have soaked up moisture and now they're ready to be removed from the plate. They will easily be released when I start scrubbing again. You can see that the food is easily coming off the plate now. So I've washed all of the dishes and now I'm just rinsing the soap off of the sponge. And now I'm ready to rinse the soap off of the dishes and put them into the dish drain. What about you guys? How do you wash your dishes? Please let us know in the comments. I thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a lovely day or a pleasant evening.